welcome back to my channel. As you can see from my face, I'm very excited, and that is because actually there's no use for suspense here. You can probably tell from the title. I'm going to Delhi. I am actually going to give an exam, but since I don't know whether I'll be enrolling in the institute I'm giving the exam for, my mom and I decided to make a little girls trip out of it. So we are going to Delhi. We are also planning to just explore the locality a bit. I don't know when we are going to do all of this, but apparently that's on the itinerary. I also want to meet a lot of my friends who moved to Delhi for their studies. So wow, I'm just not going to be sleeping, am I? Enough talking. I'll let you guys enjoy the vlog. Okay, so I don't know if I'm audible right now, but he's reached. My mom and I are on the train. She's stepped out to check whether our names are on the list. But yeah, we're essentially waiting for the train to depart from the station. Okay, time for an update. We're in Delhi now, and let me just give you a little summary of what happened so far. So after checking into our hotel, we had some lunch. My mom and I had some lunch, and after that, my mom took a nap, and I studied for a bit. Then I took a nap and woke up at like 7 p.m. After that, our family friend came over to visit us. He actually lives in Gurgaon, but since he was in Delhi today, he decided to drop in and talk to us for a little bit. He actually just left, and since the room is empty, I decided to record something. And we had some excellent tea. I don't know about you guys, but I love me some good tea. And at this particular hotel is just, I love it. My mom and I ordered dinner. My mom doesn't want to eat tonight. She's still full from lunch, but I'm going to have some chow mein and butter chicken, so really looking forward to that. So when it comes to the exam, I'm feeling prepared and unprepared at the same time. I did read up some stuff, some basic science stuff, and I feel more or less ready, but I don't know what's going to come in the exam. Our plan for tomorrow is to sort out our travel and give the exam, and basically I'm planning to visit a friend tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I just found out that the Delhi Metro prohibits photos and videos to be taken due to privacy and security concerns. So, respecting that, I'm not going to be adding any of the vlog footage I got from the metro. I did have a little bit of narration in one of the videos, but I'm going to put that narration in here. So this is me en route to my exam center, and after I gave my exam, I basically hopped onto metro and went to the station near my friend's house. She came there to receive me. As you can see, I'm just climbing down the stairs as carefully as I can, because as excited as we are, I can't, run down the stairs and risk falling and, cracking open my head or something. So, yeah, this is me marching down the stairs and going as fast as possible to meet my friend who I'm meeting for the first time in 9 years. Hello. Hi. Hi. This is my friend. So I actually wanted to vlog yesterday after coming back to the hotel, but yesterday was so eventful. I was dead tired and I went right back to sleep after coming back. So let me just summarize what happened here. Basically, I gave my exam yesterday and it went pretty well. I think it went pretty well. We also had a personal interaction session where I actually had a lot of fun during the exam and all. After that, I made plans to meet up with my friend Vidisha. So a little backstory about this friend. I actually met her online and we've been friends for over 9 years now. But the catch is I hadn't actually seen her in person before this. So since she lives here, she lives in Delhi, we really wanted to meet up. We arranged a meetup, but my exam ran so late. Like my mom and I, we were worried whether we will be able to make it or not. But thankfully we did. We went over to her house, and her parents were so kind as to offer a ride home for us, so we didn't have to worry about getting back to our hotel and all of that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, what I wanted to say was that I had a blast at her house. We did match very well online, but sometimes there's an apprehension where you know a person from somewhere but you actually haven't met them, and then you're like, oh, how will they turn out if you meet them? Like, what are they like actually off the internet? But oh my god, this was the best surprise I've had here, because she was just exactly as I imagined. When we met up at the metro station, we were like very excited and yelling at each other, oh, you're real, you're real. She's yelling at me, I'm real. Her parents were too kind. They like allowed us to crash the entire evening at their place. We left very late at night, and they like her parents, they dropped my mom and I off. Like they, all of them, like not only her parents and Vidisha dropped me off to our hotel at I think around 11 at night. So it was really fun. We had dinner together, and it was honestly more than I could ask for. I was expecting that we were going to meet for 1 hour and then head back to my hotel, but no, things just turned out better than I imagined them to be. Today we will be taking the train back to Kolkata, so yeah, that's the sad part of today. One more sad part is a lot of my college friends are here, as I've probably mentioned it sometime before, but I haven't actually been able to meet up with them except for one friend I met up yesterday. I've been trying to make last minute plans, but for now it's not happening, so we'll see what happens about that. Now all that's left is I need to get some packing done. My mom wanted to do some shopping. I also want to do some shopping, so we'll probably try and get some shopping done, and then we'll head for the station after lunch. Of giving exams, meeting friends, and having a lot of fun in general with my mom, I'm finally back home. So we almost didn't go on this trip. That was because I was planning to study further in my city itself. I'm like 100% sure I'll be staying here, and at that point I thought it wasn't really necessary to go to Delhi and then give the exam of an institute I wasn't even going to go to, right? But then last minute my mom decided that well, you have one life, might as well. That's why we planned this entire trip and went over, right? And I'm so glad we did, because it really was the break my mom and I needed from our everyday life. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I wanted to post a little more regularly on this YouTube channel, and I had set a schedule for myself that I would post like 2-ish videos per month. With recent times, like I was very stressed about my admissions to masters, and I was also worried about other things, other stresses of life, which I won't elaborate on right now. So with that, I was feeling pretty burnt out for the past I don't know, some time. Going to Delhi kind of reset my mind in a way, and now I feel extremely rejuvenated and energized and ready to take on the world. So yeah, it was a nice trip. That concludes my Delhi vlog. I hope you liked the video as much as I liked filming and editing it, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye bye. Oh wait, before you leave, I just have a tiny announcement to make. I have an Instagram now. It's the same as the channel name Srinoti. So hop onto Instagram. I will also link to that in the description and the comments. And yeah, go on, follow me if you want to. I mean, not like there will be many followers, because it's just my YouTube channel doesn't have that many followers, but followers, subscribe. What is going on? If you want to give my account a follow, go on ahead. It'll probably have some pictures of my daily vlog right now, and I'll see you all in my next video. Till then, bye bye.